Hello guys, it's September 10th, 2022. It's only 73 degrees out, so beautiful day, not too hot. And there's a breeze. Today's accomplishments. I used Rejuvenate on this floor, but I think it's just, it might have been fine on a hardwood floor that's not as dirty. It wasn't as dirty. I don't think they ever mopped the floor since they moved in, so 6 years, because she just didn't do that. She claimed she couldn't, but yeah. So that was a big waste of money, but at least it's clean. But there's what it's look like. This is what it looks like. It would be good, to use on a hardwood floor that's not dirty like that. And it comes with that thing there, and it's got a dust pad and a mop pad that are washable, and then you can put the different solutions in it, the cleaning solution and the is that zoomed in? Yes. The cleaning solution, and then the polishing solution in it. But yeah, it probably would have been, at least it's clean. The floor is clean as it's gonna come. I need to just rent a sander. I doubt it'll get done before moving day, the 30th. Be nice. It would only take a whole day probably. But I need to rent a sander and just sand the crap out of the floors down to the bare, and then restain them, varnish, and seal it. So I went yesterday. I was there the day before at Lowe's, and I saw this and I really wanted it, but we didn't think we could get it in the car. And here you could fold it in half. We had to fold it in half anyway to get it in the back of Jed's truck, because the bed of the truck is really small. It's one of those small beds. So we could have got it in Vicky's back seat. Anyways, I went back yesterday, me and Kim, with Jed's truck, and it was gone. Some contractor came in and bought the whole roll. So I got this, which is nice. It's called Sutton Place Marble. I like it because, the bathroom's gray, white, and black, so it'll match really well, and it'll match the shower curtain. But yeah, Sutton Place Marble. I'll show you what else I got done. I put the second coat. I took this cushion off the front porch, and bent down with my knees. I got the second coat on it's picking up all kinds of reflections, so it doesn't look like it's, I noticed that when I sent a picture to Kim. You can see the gray reflected from the wall. It's probably not dry. I just did the second coat when I first got over here at 9. That's the first thing I did. And those, where the brown knob, on the knobs where the brown is, that's going to be white. So I don't have to buy other knobs for it. I thought I would, but. And then I have to redo the sink white, of course, because it's a mess now. And I cleaned around where the toilet goes in with bleach. So I'm going to put wood filler right there where you can see the porch. And what else did I do? I think that's it in here. Yeah, that's it for in the bathroom. Of course, I had to mop the rest of the floor. I brought my sweeper over and swept that living room floor before it is shiny. I swept it before I've swept it like 10 times with a broom since I've been doing this, but I swept it with the sweeper, vacuumed it, and then dusted it with the dusting pad they give you. And the dusting pad was still dirty. Not bad, but it wasn't white. You could see dirt on it. And then I used it to dry the bathroom floor, so I threw it away. I said, what am I going to wash it for? I'll just get another one. And I just put it in the trash bag. Yuck. Anywho, I lined the shelves in here. I lined the shelves. And that was as wide as it was, so You even seeing that? I wasn't paying attention to how I was holding the camera. And then, of course, I left it at the house. It's still at the house. I got a roll of pretty contact. It's not contact. Peel and stick, like the stuff you put on the walls, because it's for countertops to look like marble or quartz. So it'll match really well with that and with this backsplash. I got to get another roll. That one roll, that's all it did was those 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 4, 5, 6. So I have to get another roll to do those up top. There's 2 shelves in there. So I'll take you outside and show you what I did. I can see out the window now. I better turn this light off. I turned it on to show you the floor because it'll get hot. Ew, it's already hot. Okay. Take you outside and show you what I did. Oh, I tried to do YouTube Live and it wouldn't. Some days it comes in, I mowed. Some days it comes in and then some days it doesn't. I don't know what the easiest way to show you. I don't know if I can get through this way. Remember, I don't know if you remember, I told you I could walk. I used to be able to mow right through here. Take the mower and mow right through here. And I had a glider swing sitting out here. And I'd sit, when I come over to visit Mom, I'd sit and, it was my sister's swing actually. It sat right there. Look, you can see the electrical box now. And look what that frickin' lilac bush, it was supposed to be a miniature lilac bush. My older sister Vicky said she wanted to get one for Mom. Mom said, as long as I can see out my kitchen window, because she liked to look out her kitchen window while she did dishes, just get a miniature one. Well, knowing Vicky, the way I know Vicky, she probably got a large one, thinking, well, I'll get a sprout off of it and I'll have me a large one, since I'm getting one for Mom anyway. So, yeah, it grew up above the the downspout and the gutters. It grew up above there. There's a tree growing in the gutter. I gotta get out of there. At least there's only one. But yeah, you couldn't even see the meter there and the water meter thing. You couldn't even, electric, sorry, it's electric. You couldn't even see it. And now there's green all over the house because of that frickin' thing. But there it's all piled up, or else if it was gone, I could walk through there and then walk around. Because I used to mow through there. Like I said, there was a splitter swing sitting there. And I used to come out in the morning and swing and drink my coffee. And I trimmed this tree. I gotta get it cut down. I don't have a hacksaw, I don't have a chainsaw. And I need a little truck. I need to find me a little junker truck. I love trucks. That's all I used to drive was trucks before I got my Volkswagen. And you can see the road better. I sit up high. I should have trimmed the purple one while I was at it. But I don't know if it's time to trim it or not. And it's so pretty. And the purple lilacs, they smell so good. The white ones don't even smell. Anyways. And it was planted so close to the house, too. And it's got a thick, I should take that out of there. That mulberry, whatever it is. Those poisonous berries. It's got a real thick trunk. That's probably the size of it. If you can see that one inside of there. That white lilac bush has a really thick trunk. And it shouldn't have been planted that close to the house anyway. Man, one of these days it's going to get mowed again. Maybe before the snow flies, maybe not. But I can't mow it. It needs mowed with a riding mower. Oh, doggies are playing. See if I can climb up this bank without falling down. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, this is going to be a flower garden again. Or a different kind of garden if we ever get legalized. Right now it's only medicinal. This is where I keep I'll give that a good spray paint. Rust-Oleum. This is where I keep the lawnmower. I mowed a path so I didn't have to push it up here. Then I moved their fire pit they left away from the house because it was collecting rainwater when it rained real hard and going down into the basement. See, that downspout, I need to take it out away from the house. Oh, look, you can see it really good right here. Duh. And I know I'm probably going to end up with poison oak and poison ivy again. But look at all that I trimmed off, guys. It took me, I don't know, probably 45 minutes. Maybe not that, but it took a while. But yeah, look how thick this is. So that should not have been planted that close to the house. That thing's thick. But now I'll be able to see, well, I should trim that right there at least. Now I'll be able to see out the kitchen window. I got to get that rescreened. It's got holes in it. I never saw them before because all them freaking leaves. You know, I know it's dirty, but I could have cleaned it, but it's got holes in it. So I got to take it up to the hardware store, do it best, and get it. I think I'll let them do it. Let's see, there's a little, probably a tree growing up out of that spout. Can't wait to power wash this house. The front might get done. I was thinking about doing the front tomorrow because the pumpkin festival's coming. I want it to look nice. But now, yeah, the breeze can come through now. And I might have killed this, but I don't give a. My house now. Yeah, you're supposed to have your spouting run away from your house, so I got to get an extension. You know, take it down this way, let it go down the hill. Probably take it down right where that path starts that I mowed to get the lawnmower in the shed. And let it go down the hill, because it's not going to bother anybody down in there. Even if he puts a house, he'll put it up here towards the street. So yeah, I got to fix that one. I think the one, what's the one over here look like? Does it go in the ground? I can't tell. Yeah, it goes in the ground, so that one's good. And I think the one at the very front of the house goes in the ground, so it's good. I don't think they want this fire pit. I'll frickin' use it in the summer. See what condition it's in now. Let's see. Ah, there's a big cricket. He's a good look. Oh, I don't know. Pretty rusty. I might still, if the bottom's good. Let's see now. If the bottom's okay, then it'll be all right. It's heavy, man. I had to drag it. No way I could lift it. I can always scrap it. Yeah, here's a path. And there's that nasty, evil poison ivy. I hate that stuff. I can't clean that up. Well, if I wash my coveralls. My coveralls are... See, that might be it growing back again, right there. That's 3-leaf, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Somebody will have to tell me if that's it. Shouldn't even get close to that root. There's a bunch of strawberries. I might get some strawberries someday. When they get mature. So I went in the basement, and the basement's not wet. It's damp, but there's no water in there. But the next time it rains real heavy, I'll come over, and if it happens before I move in, I'll come over and go inside there and look. But see that spout? The rain will just be running out of there and running right down into the basement. Because you probably used to have a thing on there that went down the hill. And then this one, I forgot to do that. I meant to do that today. This one's in the freaking... I'm afraid to touch anything. I know that's strawberries. Is it in the ground or is it just pinched shut? And they say, no, it's not in the ground. I'm afraid to touch that stuff with my hand. I don't have gloves on. Down that hill. So either I have to dig a deeper hole, or put an extension on this one too. So it goes down the hill, so no water could possibly get into the basement when it rains. And look, there's a screen on here. I could open up the window in the summer. They probably never ever did that. I'm sure they didn't. Mom used to. She used to have the window open. That's why she had a freaking screen. And there's the new part where a guy come down the hill. Right here. See that hill going up there? That road? He come down and I think he was drunk and he hit the house. So he had to put all that new block in. His insurance paid for it. And that's the old part, of course. Let's see when Mom lived here. None of that was tore up. None of the siding was busted. Yeah, so when they got a new window, Mom said she wanted a window with a screen. Look at this old one. You could put screens in these. Well, I guess. The strawberries are everywhere. Look, there's a baby one. See, Jessica gave them to me, and I planted them for Mom down in the backyard, and then Melissa said they just went crazy and just took off up the hill. I planted them down there by the pet cemetery. And there's some around here too somewhere. Unless I mowed them down. Oh, there's one. You can't see a strawberry yet, but that's a plant. That's a strawberry plant. And those bricks right there, all those bricks, they used to be on each side of this sidewalk, right? Well, this sidewalk was covered with grass. So I came over one day and I dug up all the grass, and you could see all those bricks, and it looked pretty. You could see the whole sidewalk, and then I found those bricks. I didn't even know those bricks were there because the grass was just covered and nobody had done it for Mom. So I uncovered the grass. My goal was to see the sidewalk, get the sidewalk all cleared for her. And those bricks were all along there. Well, Melissa, she told Vicky, her mother-in-law, my sister, she said, I found a bunch of bricks along each side of the sidewalk. And Vicky, and she said, I took them all out of there. Well, they were supposed to be there. I don't know. I'm not poking fun. It's just, wouldn't you think they're on each side of the sidewalk that they were supposed to be there? I don't know. I try to get around this as best I can with the mower. I need a frickin' weed eater. That'll come. I seen it, guys. I had to do it. See, I got the side. That's all I can mow. Side and the front. Landen won his junior varsity game today. There's a big tree Mom had cut down, a big stump. Yeah, her property goes on the other side of that tree all the way down, so I guess I might be responsible for that stuff. I forgot about that. Unless that tree was over here, she had cut down. You can't see the stump anymore. I don't know. It's been too long. I can't remember. I should have it surveyed. Or maybe somebody just dumped that off, because there's one right there. It doesn't look like there's been any stump around here. Let's see. Is that a rock too? Yep, that's a rock. That's not a tree stump. I thought it was closer to the stop sign. I'll have to ask Vicky. She remembers. She's the oldest, but she remembers really well. She's 71. Maybe it was right here. Right here. It probably was, because it was interfering with the roof. It was going to damage the roof. And Mom, she didn't want to, but she finally had to cut down. It cost her a lot of money, even back then. Yeah, I think that yard looks so pretty. I can't wait to see the whole thing mowed. I'll set my tent up in the backyard. That'd be fun. But yeah, I think I will come over tomorrow and wash the front of the house. Oh, and I got the paint to the tub and shower paint to paint the shower. I sanded it today. That's another thing I did. I sanded the shower. And I forgot to bring the tape over because I'm going to tape off the, the faucet and the shower head. I tried to take the grab bars off and they wouldn't come, but that's a lousy screwdriver that I was working with because it was one I found here. So if I bring my screwdriver over tomorrow and the tape, I can probably get those bars off. There's a towel. Look at the cobwebs already. Jeez Louise. There's a towel thing inside the shower. Now I guess it's for your wash rag. Yeah. So I'll say, who would hang a towel inside the shower? But I guess it's for your wash rag. But anyways, I wanted to take it down. And then there's one that goes up and down, like that you'd grab a hold of. So, see, this one goes in the ground like it's supposed to. It's dented, but I think it would still get through. Looks like it would. I have to get on the ladder and inspect these gutters. Imagine they need cleaned. Because the last time they were cleaned is when I cleaned them. So, yeah, I'll have to get up there. I'm afraid to see. Melissa said she just bought a battery for the garage door opener. Now that I have electric, I really want to see if this garage door opens, but I don't want to do it when it's just me here, because if it doesn't get closed, oh, I could leave it up. I mean, there's nothing in there, really. You can't get through that door because it's locked. I can lock it from the inside. I don't want to mess it up, though. I'll wait till Jed comes. Oh, and I think I told you the toilet's getting put in on the 13th. Yeah, so that'd be nice. Because ever since April I've been working over here, there's only been like maybe 3 times that I really had to run to the bathroom and leave. I usually don't go till I get home. So it hasn't been really that inconvenient. But still, I'll be relieved that there's going to be a toilet before I move in. See, here's that vinyl flooring. And good thing you're able to fold it in half. You can fold it in half, it doesn't hurt it. Because it only comes in 12 foot. They don't cut it. So it's going to be fun laying that down. It's supposed to be easy. You don't use any glue, you just lay it down. That's it. Of course, you put those things, the strips. What are those called? Shoot. They go right here. Threshold strips. I don't know. There's a name for them. There's a technical name for them. But yeah, you just put those. The one I took up from here, it went up and then over. And then there was one here. And so you put the flooring up and over, and then you put those metal strips. Isn't that pretty? I love the way that turned out. So you can take something old and make it look new again. I painted the floor on the inside, but I haven't painted the back or the sides. I haven't done that yet. Yeah, the floor's done. After I painted, I thought, oh darn, I was gonna put actual contact paper, not the good stuff, expensive stuff to be on stick. I was gonna put this cheap contact paper down there, and I forgot. But that's fine, it's painted, same thing. I mean, I'll protect it. Oh, I can't wait till you get in the toilet. Can't wait. And of course, I gotta recaulk after I lay the floor. I gotta recaulk the bathtub. And after I paint the shower, I gotta recaulk the shower. I already have that. There's these bars I was telling you about. Turn the light on. see. That one, I guess you hang your wash rag on. This one you kind of grab, a grab bar. And then Marcy's boyfriend put this grab bar in too for Mom, which is very nice of him. But yeah, I have tape. What's that gray tape? Duct tape. I even have Gorilla tape. I don't know if I'd use it because it's hard to get off. There was only a few, when I sanded it, there was only a few pieces that fell off, flaked off. And then I'll have to clean it again, of course. Make sure the surface is really clean, so that's that stuff. And it's spray. I'm pretty good at spray painting. The trick is to push, release, push, release. You don't steady hold it. So I think it'll be okay. I wonder if I should paint that yellow crap white too. I wonder if it would take the paint. Maybe I'll sand it off, try a little spot. I really don't like that yellow. It looks dingy. I gave this one coat and ran out of white paint. Of course, it needs like 3, 4 more. Or it leaked at one time. Then it got fixed. What was I going to show you? I was going to show you something. Oh, I went to the dollar store. I got a shower rod. I got a shower rod because they took the shower rod. And, well, I would have got a new one anyways. I would have thrown it away. Anywho, I thought, well, this is what you can do. It was only $5. You can get that, since you have a shower rod now. Hang it up with because the shower rod's here. Hang it up with the shower rod, and then get inside and with spray paint, and then you won't get overlay on your pretty gray walls or your black vanity. And it's not a vanity. What is that called? Sink thing. I don't know. A vanity's a thing a woman sits at to do her makeup, isn't it? What is that called? Shoot. Anyways, I was looking at them at Lowe's. I thought, ooh, there's one for $199. I thought, ooh, I'd love to have a new one. I thought, nope, later. Got more important things to think about. Eventually I'll get a new one. Eventually I want to get a new shower head too. I'm definitely going to get those. I'm definitely going to get a new one of those. The hot water faucet. Definitely. But yeah, I thought that was kind of clever of me. That's only $5. And I have a really nice one at home that I wash. And I have a washable, my liner I can wash, and then my washable shower curtain too. Well, the new one's washable, but the one I have is washable too. I don't like any other kind. I like to be able to wash it and put it back up. You know it's clean. Anywho, after I use it for that, I could use it for like a drop cloth or whatever. You know? Yeah, I gotta run that flooring there. Take those boards up. And then that stripping that I took off the living room. I think that'll look really nice. It'll cover up that crack too. Put it up there after the floor's down. Yeah, and that's all you do. It's like modern technology. I don't know how they, how's it stay down? I don't understand. You don't use glue. It just the salesman said it just lays there, stays there. You know, he said you have your stripping or whatever that stuff's called. I don't understand, but I guess I'll see. I said, what, is there any instructions? No. You just lay it down. The Stainmaster. Same as that other one was. Set in place marble. It's fiberglass. Oh, wow. Huh. It's going to be pretty, though, I think. I mean, I really like the black and white better. Black and white kind of reminded me of, I don't know, Spanish style. Like houses in Mexico. But I think it'll look nice with the gray walls and the black sink. It makes me mad when I forget things. Forget what things are called. Yeah, I think it's gonna look really good. See what it looks like against the wall. Yeah, they look nice. Yep. I should bring the shower curtain over here and I can show you. I said it's black, white, and gray. Man, I bet that thing's rotten, that thing hanging there, that white. Yeah, I bet it is. Put money on it. I used to sit out there and when I was over visiting Mom, and we would sit out there. Sometimes Dwayne would come down and sit with us, and we'd roll that thing down when the sun was hitting us. I bet money it's all rotten. So take it down and get another one. I don't think it's gonna rain tonight. I don't think I have to bring that bucket in. Well, even if it does rain, it's not gonna hurt it. Oh, better bring the loppers in though too. I said 2, but I better bring the loppers in. Ain't gonna hurt that $5 mop either. No, I think it was $6 at Dollar General. I didn't want to bring my mop over and use it. I really didn't want to use my vacuum cleaner, but like I said, I have swept that floor with a broom at least 10 times since I started this project. So, oh, I missed that vine. Oh, it's probably ivy or oak. That vine going up the side of the foundation, up trying to get underneath the house. This is all that tar underlaying or subfloor, whatever you want to call it. It was on top of the kitchen floor. There's another bag out in the trash. So there's 3 bags in the trash, but 1 bag is of it. There was 4 of these altogether. And there's the rest of my gray paint. It's all gone. I like the sound of the screen door. Listen. I love that sound. Okay. I think I'm done showing you everything that I did. I better get home to Eli. And Mom, you're always running. Oh, I think did I tell you that I finished showing you that Landen won his varsity game? The score was big too, like the scores have been. I can't remember. I texted Kim and said, did they win the game? She said, yeah, I did, because I didn't go this morning. It was a away game, and Jed's off, so Jed went with them. So, boy, that game last night sure was exciting. They have what's known now as a Mercy something. Maybe some of you guys would know what it is. Some people don't like it. They run the clock. What do they do with that thing? Don't drop it. I had it under my arm. I dropped that little sample thing. They run the clock. It was 47-14. It's called Mercy something. And they run the clock. I hope that isn't outside. I don't want it blowing into the neighbor's yard. Yeah, it is. I had it under my arm. I'll get to hear the screen door again. I need a new lock too. I don't even know why I locked it. It's freaking broke. I forgot to get that at Lowe's. I'll have to take a picture of it. So this is what I need. And oh, there was, when I took this drywall out, there was just insulation right there, right? There wasn't even any down here. And I'm not going to buy a $20 roll. That's the cheapest one. $20 for a roll of pink insulation at Lowe's. And I said, no, thank you. because I can spray foam that stuff in there. Like this yellow stuff. I can spray foam like they did here. I'll have to put some more in there. Like they did there, just spray foam. Unless the hardware store here sells it in little sheets. They finally started selling, well, I don't know when they started it, but they sell drywall now in just little sheets. You don't have to get a big giant sheet. But I do need one because one goes from there to here. And then I need one that goes from there to there. And then one from here to here. I figure 3 is to be on the safe side. But so Do It Best I called them this morning. They have drywall cheaper than, I called them yesterday because I told Kim about it last night. She's the one that took me to Lowe's, and we priced it over there. It was $16. They have drywall here for $13 a sheet, and they deliver if it's in town, free delivery. So I'm just going to get it from Do It Best. But I got the mud from Lowe's. I got the I already had the tape. Drywall screws. I got a pound of screws, and I got the mud from Lowe's. It's in here somewhere. Oh, and I got a toilet seat. I got my new toilet seat, and it's bone. So nice. I can take that stupid plastic rubber or whatever it is thing off that cracked. So yeah, at least the floor's clean. I know it's clean, and it smells so good in here. Oh my God, I did not believe how good it smells in here. I didn't think it ever could. Makes me so happy. And I nailed all these nails down the other day. Went along, nailed them all down. What is that? Oh, it's dirt. Thought that was a bent nail. I was gonna pick it up. Nailed all the nails down. I gotta get this refrigerator pulled out of here because Jed's bringing me his old one because they got a new side-by-side. I'm getting Jed and Kim's old refrigerator and old stove. I'm happy to get them, but it's funny. I'm glad they got new ones so I could get them, but I mean, I was just laughing because I'm getting both from them. They're giving me a stove and a refrigerator. So I was worried about the I was worried about the hot water heater, guys, because nephew JR, Vicky's boy, her other boy, she has 4 boys, he came and drained all the pipes because she didn't leave the heat on in the winter. She didn't want to pay for it, and I didn't know at the time I was going to be moving in. But he was nice enough to come and drain everything so it didn't freeze because she didn't know what she was going to do with the house yet. And so nobody told me, well, if you're going to turn the electric on, you better check about the hot water heater not burning up, the element, with the electric being switched on and the hot water heater not having water in it. Well, thank God I went downstairs today and checked, and it's gas. So I don't think it burns the element up when it's gas, just electric, if you flick the electric back on. Well, the gas isn't on yet, so yeah, that's the way it goes. The gas isn't on yet. I haven't turned it on yet because I really don't need it till winter. Well, actually, till I get in here because I'll be using the 4 burners work. I'll be using that until Jed gets his new stove. He got the fridge, but he didn't get the stove yet. So yeah, I'll be turning the gas on for cooking and hot water. But I was oh my gosh, I was thinking, I'm going to have to get a new hot water heater. Thank the Lord. Thanks somebody up above. Mom, Grandma. Somebody is looking down. So yeah, that's a gas hot water heater. So I'll have to get Chet over here when they're going to turn the gas on. He can light the pilot and refill it. Help me with that, make sure there's no leaks. I was hoping the guys could do it when they come do the toilet, but being it's gas, I don't think. I don't know. Well, I guess I'd have cold water. I don't know. I'll have to YouTube that. I don't mess with anything that might be electrical. So, I don't even really like gas. I don't like to cook with it, and, always worry there's going to be a gas leak. And when they come to turn your gas on, if there is any kind of thing going on inside the house that they're not responsible for, they won't turn it on. So got to keep fingers crossed on that one. But it worked when they moved out, so just like the electric, it worked when they moved out. And the water. Look, I got paint on that cover. Darn it. Take a razor blade and scrape that off. Darn. Oh no, it is a missed spot. I was just getting ready to say that's a shadow. Well, it is a shadow up there because that's painted. But right there, I missed the spot. Oh my goodness. Another one. Because I missed one here in the bathroom. Let me show you. What the fuck is that? Oh, cobwebs. Shit. I'm always worried about finding bugs. I got gnats over there in the apartment. We got garbage disposals, and if everybody doesn't use them correctly or whatever, we get gnats. And the maintenance man's like, well, they're seasonal. They'll go away soon. They didn't go away. They've been there for 2 years I've lived there. But look, I missed that. And I don't have any gray left. Maybe I could get a quart of the pebble gray. Yeah, can't believe I did that. Goes all the way down. All the way down. Shame on me. But that's the only spot, that and the one I just found in the kitchen. Well, I still have to paint, But the rest of the stuff can wait, like that. Even these 2 shelves, because I ran out of white. There's 2 shelves up top need painted. I was going to get another gallon of white over at Ollie's, because it's only $17.99, which is the cheapest anywhere around here. But I didn't want to ask him. I mean, we were in Lowe's so long because we couldn't find people to help us. They're short, and it's everywhere. That's going on everywhere. So, we didn't complain, but we wouldn't have been there as long. I knew where most of the stuff was, but we had to find somebody to cut the vinyl flooring. And then when we was going to get the drywall there, and nobody came. Finally, somebody came in from loading drywall in somebody's car, and they said, well, there's 3 ahead of you. So I said, well, just never mind, Kim. So I took her to eat at Applebee's, and we had steak and potatoes and broccoli and the really good spinach artichoke dip that they have for an appetizer. It was the 2 for $30, I think it was. And they've raised that. It used to be 2 for $24 or something. Now it's 2 for $27, 2 for $30, 2 for $30, or maybe it's $25, $30, $35. I don't know. Anyways, all 3 of them have been raised. That steak was good, though. Everything was good. The broccoli was really good. The mashed potatoes were good. They had the red skins on them. The broccoli or the spinach artichoke dip is always good there at Applebee's. Yeah, it was nice. So hopefully I can get this down myself. If not, maybe my daughter will help me. She's coming here. She's coming to Salt Fork to camp for a week. Andy's vacation. He gets paid vacation from UPS. He's been with UPS since high school, over probably about 30 years now. He's like a boss. Anyways, he gets a couple paid vacations a year. So they're coming to Salt Fork State Park, and they're going to camp for a week with their camper. So people are going to go over and visit them. Maybe she'll come over one day. Andy can visit Charlie and take the girls out there and let the dog run. And me and her might get that floor down if I ask her nice. Oh, that'd be awesome. I mean, I could probably do it by myself, but it'd be a lot easier with a helper. It'd been super easy if it was a brand new house and there was nothing in there. No bathtub, no sink. But it's not hard to cut. They said you could cut it with an X-Acto knife. So I'm just gonna do it like be really smart with it, like, you know, run extra up where the sink is and the tub, and then cut, and then lay it down, and then, you know, bend it back and even leave extra then too, and then cut. I'm gonna be really, really careful so I don't mess it up, because they're not real pricey. I mean, as far as flooring goes, that's the cheaper route to go. Those the vinyl floor planks that you click together, they would have been probably 4 or 5 times as much as this was. Well, I'll just tell you, it was 117. So, I mean, that's not bad for a whole floor. The only thing else you need is those little strips. What are those called? I used to know all this stuff. Huh. Oh, well, you know what I mean. See here, here's one right here. That thing. You just stick it underneath there. Apparently, I hope the neighbor's got new signs. There's the way the people are pissed off and something. Brandon, go Brandon maybe. Oh, can't see him? Oh yeah, you can see him. I thought I was showing the top of my porch. Yeah, the other ones they had were like, looks like a new pole too. That's nice. The other ones they had were like raggedy. That looks really nice. I don't agree with it. Be whispering, they can't hear me. They're in the house. I don't agree with that, but at least they got new flags. Oh shoot, I gotta text Andy, my son-in-law. Say, can you bring one of those ceiling fans? Maybe I should just have him bring both of them, because this one's been here since Mom. Yeah, that ceiling looks so nice since I painted it. So bright. Beautiful. OMG. I still got a trim in here too, but like I said, I'm just doing what I need to do to get the heck in here by the 30th of September, and then I can do the rest once I'm in here. The toilet will be done. I don't think they'll run into any snafus. I don't think. Oh, and I didn't get that paint on there. That was already on there. So, because Vicky's bathroom's gray. So the people she bought the house from got that paint on there. Wasn't me. Actually, I think that's a little lighter gray, isn't it? I think. Ouch. I'm going to have to get used to these lights again. Yeah, that's a little lighter gray. Not too much though. This is pretty light. I don't like that real dark gray. I think I am going to leave that in the middle like that. Unless I just buy a quart, maybe I'll paint it. Because I got to paint that right there by the light that I forgot. I like how that door turned out too. Oh, I'm going to get some of this stuff. Jessica got some for her window in the kitchen from Amazon. It's like a rainbow, and when the sun comes through the window, it's like a prism, and it puts like stained glass or whatever. It puts rainbows on your floor. I think I put a picture once on Instagram. There was a rainbow coming through her window, and it came on. I had it fall on my arm, and I put a picture on. I can just leave it so I can look out and have some sunlight in here. Look out and see the trees. Yeah, Maybe I'll do that. Natural light to come in. Did you guys see that full moon last night? Oh my gosh, the harvest moon, or the witch's moon. Oh, it's beautiful. There's a picture on my Instagram. It was just coming up above the trees at the football game at the stadium. I thought, oh, wouldn't that have been something if it was right in between the goalposts? Which it almost was. I gotta take this window out and clean it too, but I could do that after too. It's filthy. I need to clean all around that window too, and I need to paint it. I never painted it. Man, I was lopping them limbs off. Some of them were big and they were falling down on my head. Yeah, that clothespin's really old. I wouldn't even guess how old it is. It was my grandma. She used to bake all the time. She was a good baker. She used to make peach cobblers. Yummy. All right, well, I don't have no idea what time it is. I figure it's getting close to 4:30 again. Maybe even close to 5, but I've been here since 9. I got a lot done though. Tomorrow I think I'm just gonna wash down. That'll be enough. Just gonna wash down the front of the house. I'm gonna have my Pandora jamming too. I always did that when I washed down the house for Mom. Neighbors don't care. As long as you're not bothering anybody and when they're trying to sleep at night. But yeah, I'm gonna get that done tomorrow. Maybe I'll bring the tape over and tape off the shower and get it sprayed too. I'll have to do that first before I start to, because I'll be worn out after I wash down the house. Knowing me, I won't stop at the front. I'll tackle the sides. Probably won't get the back. As far as up as I can get it anyway, with the hose. Well, shoot. I can't do that. There's no water on yet. Darn it. I can't wash down the front of the house till after they get the toilet in. I turn on the gas hot water heater gets hooked up. So, X-nay on that. It'll get done before the big pumpkin show. Or pumpkin festival. Ooh, you don't call this one show. There's things on Facebook about it. It's hilarious. You don't call this one a show. And you don't call the one in Circleville a festival. Don't get it confused. Because what are they called? The people that live in the town. Shoot! Darn it, Charlotte. I need to take some ginkgo biloba or Prevagen. What are they called, the people that live in the town? Not the residents, oh shoot. Not townies. There's all kinds of names, but there's a name that everybody knows. Everybody calls them. Locals. Oh my God, such an easy word. But at least I remembered it. The locals, man, they get upset when you, the OGs. They get upset when you call this one a show and that one up there a festival. They have shirts about it. They have coffee cups about it. It's hilarious. I liked it a lot when I was a kid because you'd go up one certain night, and you can get a bracelet. You could ride all the rides as many times as you wanted. And they have good food. I worked at the Drusso's sausage, where they sold the Drusso's sausages. I cut onions, sliced onions. When I first started doing it, I was in high school. I think I was a freshman. And yeah, because I think I worked as a sophomore. Started when I was 16 at the pizza shop, Home Pizza in town. It was my first job. Anyways, you could get hired on, doing things for the pumpkin festival. And I happened to be slicing onions for Drusso's sausages, and I cut the crap out of my fingers. You getting blood on them onions, are you? said, oh, someone go get you some Band-Aids or gloves or something. Well, I had gloves, but I was slicing the rubber gloves, but I was slicing. That knife was sharp, but I got the hang of it. I mean, it was my first time. I cut onions up at home, of course, to make spaghetti, because I had to cook because Mom worked. So, yeah, but some big giant onions on like a little, well, it's not a restaurant, but it's a what are they called? Street cart, maybe. Travels all around to all the festivals. Now they sell them in stores, Trousseau's sausages. They're really good. Anywho, yeah. Until I got the hang of it, I was cutting my fingers along with the onions. Made a lot of money, though. For me. Back in the day. So yeah, I'm going to get off here now. I've been rambling enough. That floor looks pretty. It'll look prettier once it gets sanded. I don't think I'm putting carpet down. I don't like carpet. I mean, there'll be a rug down over that where they cut there was a register there, big giant register. And they redid the furnace, put a new furnace in, took that black register out and put that plywood down. So I will put a big rug down over that. And probably a runner coming in the door. Hopefully that floor comes back up to where it needs to be once they jack the house up. And they're going to have to jack it up so the steps get fixed at the top so they can carry the furniture up there. I'm not sleeping downstairs. Jesse's giving me a twin bed, so that'll be nice. If I have to, I'll sleep in the twin bed up there. They don't carry that bed's heavy, my bed. It's so heavy. I can't move it. Once it's up, I cannot move it. It's even heavy when it's apart. I can't carry it. And the dresser's the same way. I could probably lift the nightstand. Anyways, yeah, freaking kids. I need to beat them. Maybe if I beat them when they were younger, no, they're just tired of me moving. I've moved probably 42 times. Moved a lot. Well, most of it was with the husband. We lived in several different states. He just went where the work was. But I have moved a lot after that. This is going to be the last place. They'll be carrying me out of here. Feet first. Is that how they say it? Or head first? I don't know. Okay, it's old freaking clothes. This was my ex-husband's shirt. There's a bunch of holes in it where he smoked. The seeds would pop because it was all seedy back then in the day. Back in the day, it was all seedy. And then, oh shoot, I don't know where I got the camera. And then these shorts were my mommy's. I just wear them to do stuff like this. It's too hot to wear my black pants. Yeah, he was a big guy. Not heavy, he had really broad, he was 6 feet something, he had real broad shoulders. He was built like a wrestler. Oh well. Or not my husband, the boyfriend. It was Keith, my boyfriend. My husband's tiny, you've seen him. You've seen the kid's dad, little woodsy with the long beard. Little old mountain man. He's tiny like Charlie. So now I just gotta do something with these floors. I don't know, I'll probably cover them. Everybody wants me to sand them and do all that stuff, polyurethane, and then put insulation down underneath them. I don't know about all that. There's this thing they do. I've watched several YouTube videos about it. You can even put a design in it. This one lady, she put a dragon on hers. It was for her bedroom. But anyways, you can take brown paper bags. That's what it started out, brown paper bags from the grocery store. Or you can take, nowadays people use the contractor's paper in the big rolls. It's brown. You get it in the paint section. We saw some at Lowe's yesterday, me and Kim. For like $65, which is really cheap for a flooring. It's cheaper than the $100 bathroom floor. Anyway, you take this brown paper and you leave, straight edge for around there. But you take the brown paper and you cut out different shapes, like cobblestones, and then you crumble it and you straighten it back out. And then you get a big jug of Elmer's glue, put it in a bucket, put a little bit of water with it, and then you glue it down to the floor, and then you put glue over top, and then you put polyurethane on it, or stain and polyurethane, or maybe it's a combination. But anyways, it looks really pretty. If anybody hasn't seen it or wants to check it out, you can see it on YouTube, the tutorials on it. And this one lady, like I said, she put like a dragon. She did such a good job with just pieces of paper on the floor. And then one person put like a mosaic tile, like little, kind of like that black and white one I liked. Kind of put like a star shape, not really star shape, but mosaic. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, she did that in different spots around the room, and then had a big one, like a medallion, in the middle of the floor. So I was kind of thinking maybe I'd do that. Because they make this stuff like mold and mildew that you coat the bottom of the floor with in your basement. They make that stuff, protectant. It's almost like polyurethane too, together. So I could paint the bottom of the floor with that and then do that paper with the top. I don't know. I think it'd look pretty in here with those blonde oak cabinets. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should sand it like the living room? Everybody wants me to save the wood, sand it. I don't know about this. Oh, low battery. Low battery just came on. I better get off here. Anyways, let me know in the comment section what you think about this kitchen floor. What would be best to do with it? What would look better? I appreciate people's suggestions. I really do. But yeah, when I get the stove, the other stove, I will pull this one out, paint, and then put the other one in. Because Jed will have to change it from gas to electric, so he'll be doing that, and I'll, after he gets that done, I'll just paint it, and I can put it in myself and plug it in. So, yep, I didn't want to do it now. Pull it out and put it back when it's just going to come out again. Same thing with the refrigerator. Well, I tried to get the refrigerator out because it's going. It doesn't work, but I couldn't get it out. It's stuck in there. It's been in there too long. So yeah, I'm going to jump off here because the battery's going to die before I end it. So yeah, I had the goals today. I accomplished all the goals. Except I didn't get the shower spray painted because I went off and forgot the tape. And I wasn't about to buy tape when I have tape at my house. And I didn't want to run back in there and run back out. When I go in there, I get in the shower and I'm in there. Ooh, I got to go through the drive-thru and get some beer. I'm out of beer. My daughter-in-law, Angie, got a job there. So she's working at the drive-thru. Maybe I'll see her. So everybody have a super Saturday and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I love you all. And take care, stay safe, and bye for now.